Hi there and welcome to day 5 of your yoga journey where we're going to focus on the core, so most of the muscles in your upper back. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to meet you in a tabletop. Okay, so placing the hands underneath your shoulders, making sure the knees are comfortable, knees are hip width distance apart, and then going to come straight down onto your forearms. So giving the wrists a bit of a break, and just notice how it feels to be here, pushing the chest away from the ground, taking a breath in, and exhale, dropping between shoulder blades, coming closer to the ground. Inhale, push away, and exhale, sink. So scapular push-up, so almost like a mini push-up within the body. Pressing your forearms into the ground and almost pulling them apart. Maybe you can feel activation in your upper back, and then coming into an active position, so pushing away from the ground, engaging the glutes, engaging your center. Inhale, sinking a little bit back, keeping a straight, strong spine, so not going into child's pose. Exhale, shifting the shoulders over the elbows and almost tapping your nose to the ground, just more as an idea. Inhale, sink it back. And exhale, forwards. So slow and controlled. Maybe you can feel the muscles in your shoulders, your biceps, triceps working as well. Nice and slow. Remember to keep your forearms engaged, spreading your hands nice and wide. And then let's stay next time in our little hovering position, nose towards the ground, continue breathing. And then shoulders over elbows, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, push the ground away, looking back to your thighs, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just a few rounds to warm up the back. And maybe you can really find this wave that starts from the pelvis and then takes over the rest of the body. Making sure the neck is nice and loose when we look back to the legs. And then coming eventually back to a neutral spine. Maybe you now want to interlace the hands and maybe allow the elbows to come apart just a bit more. It's usually how our shoulders are strongest. Tagging the toes under, let's take a breath in and exhale to find dolphin. So it's like a downward dog, but on our forearms. Maybe you just want to pedal it out here as well. And the heels might be quite away from the ground. Mine certainly are. It's just that the hamstrings have to be even longer than they would in a down dog on your hands. And then maybe find stillness, pushing the forearms away from the ground, sort of lifting from the shoulders. Let's take a breath in and out here. And then dropping the knees to the ground. Let's separate the hands again, shoulders and elbows in one line, and then right hand behind the neck, so sort of cradling the back of the neck. Inhale, just open the elbow towards the sky, and exhale, tapping your elbow down. Inhale, open, and exhale down. 3 more. Trying to only move right elbow, right shoulder, and not shifting too much to the side. Last one. And then coming down. This is quite isolated shoulder mobility. And then left hand cradles the neck. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. 4 more. trying not to lean too much to the right. Last one. And then coming back down to the ground. Coming onto your hands and then dropping the belly towards the ground like we would in a cow's pose. Maybe you want to move your feet a bit back. The hips and knees stay in a line, and then maybe the hands walk further away. Perhaps the forehead comes down to the ground. For puppy, it doesn't matter if it isn't on the ground. Really reaching your arms forward, so keeping the arms extended for now. Hands and knees stay where they are. Inhale, unraveling, pushing the spine towards the sky, thinking of cat spine. And then exhale, dropping back down. Inhale, active puppy. And exhale. Let's take 3 more rounds. Really creating space between the vertebrae. Last round. And then settling into your puppy. Maybe you want to bring the forearms down if it feels more comfortable. Really stretching your arms away from you. Thinking of a hammock for the back body. And then on your next inhale, unraveling, keeping the hands where they are, extending the arms. Exhale, dropping your pubic bone to the ground, and then forearms come down to the ground. So we find Sphinx, glutes engaged, proud and tall chest. And engaging the glutes will protect your lower back. So think about that, but if it's too much, you can always walk your forearms further away from you to give the back some space. Nice long neck. Stay for another 2 breaths in and out. And then elbows to the side. Maybe make a little pillow for the forehead. Perhaps wiggle your pelvis side to side. Feeling into the lower back. And then forehead to the ground, bringing the arms alongside the body, palms face down, glutes engaged. Tops of the feet press into the ground. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Maybe lift the arms up as well. Continue breathing, thinking of long necks, so the gaze is likely down. And then maybe you just want to rotate your shoulders. So rotating your palms one way and then the other. Maybe growing tall with your breath. Continue breathing. Working the shoulders a bit. Another breath in and out, bringing maybe the hands in front so you can sink back on your pillow. Shifting the pelvis side to side. Breathing in and out. And then let's return into our Sphinx. So once again, glutes engaged, tops of the feet press into the ground. Push the chest away from the ground, maybe walk the hands further away from you. And if you feel like you have space, and don't worry if you don't feel like you have space, but maybe inhale, extend the arms, growing into a seal. Exhale, maybe letting the forearms just hover. Inhale, extend. Exhale, let them hover. Keep on moving here. I can certainly feel the energy in my arms. In yoga, we call it the prana. So this is nothing of weakness or anything. It's energy pulsing through the body. And then let's maybe stay in seal. And then lower everything down. Shaking the pelvis left to right. Just finding whatever feels comfortable here. And if this feels comfortable to stay in, so to lie on your belly, feel free to stay here for a few breaths or release the forehead down. Push up and back into a child's pose. Your choice. Breathing in and out. Final breath in and out. Maybe finding a way to come in a slightly more upright position, maybe hero's pose. And perhaps hands together in front of the heart. Take a breath in and maybe bowing the chin to chest as a humble gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much for taking this time with you. I hope that your body feels maybe stronger, more alive, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care and have a great day.